I say that I am better now, better now. I only say that cause you're not around, not around.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy, the Tatumeister, back with another movie review, and today we will be reviewing Motherless Brooklyn. Written, directed, produced, and starring Mr. Edward Norton. Yes, I was very much looking forward to this movie. I'm a huge fan of Edward Norton. I think he's an amazing actor, filmmaker, director, everything. I mean, he is a prodigy. And when I found out he was making an adaptation of the book Motherless Brooklyn, which I never read the book personally, but I've heard a lot about and praised and everything, I was like, oh my gosh, an Edward Norton movie, and he's starring and directing and all this. Like, I'm sure he's made something before this, but this is the first movie I watched that he's made, and I gotta say, guys, he did an excellent job. I mean, what really surprised me, though, was all the other actors that were in this movie, too. I mean, it wasn't, of course, Edward Norton was the standout role, but we have also Alec Baldwin, which I think was an amazing supporting actor in this movie. His character in this was great. We had freaking Willem Dafoe, also awesome, and we had freaking Bruce Willis for a little bit, but granted, you know, we all know what happens. We saw the trailer, he freaking dies, but Bruce Willis was awesome in this, too. He did a great job, and I really like this movie a lot, but anyway. Yeah, I gotta say, guys, I mean, I only have a few negatives to this movie, and actually, it's not the best movie of the year. There's Joker and Endgame and other movies are certainly better. But I gotta say, Motherless Brooklyn really was an awesome movie for you to watch. I really had a good time. Now, I'm gonna get into the negatives for a bit because this movie's definitely not flawless, and there's a couple problems I'm gonna get into. But I'm gonna talk about the positives first. So, positive right off the bat is Edward Norton. I mean, praise you, Edward Norton. Oh my gosh, Edward Norton did an awesome job with this movie, directing, writing, producing. He did a lot of stuff. Clearly, this is an Edward Norton movie. I mean, you just know. He narrates the movie. He stars as the main character, Motherless Brooklyn, aka Lionel. He plays him, and he plays him awesomely. And you really feel for this dude. I mean, he has Tourette syndrome, and he has, you know, he doesn't know what it is called at the time because it takes place in the 1930s or 1940s, and he doesn't know what it's called, and, you know, he's dealing with these issues, and his best friend, Frank, dies, who's played by Bruce Willis. He dies, he gets killed, and he has to figure out what's going on, the conspiracy behind what killed Frank and all this shit. And it's just a really awesome movie. I mean, honestly, this is what Captain State should have been like, bro. If Captain State was like this, I would have loved it. But it just disappoints me of what Captain State could have been like. But this is like, you know, this didn't even have aliens in it. It was way better than Captain State. I mean, that's just kind of sad when you think about it. Like, and Edward Norton did all the work on this, like 99% of the work. I mean, not 99%, but he did a lot of the work on this, and it shows. Edward Norton did a great job. Now, props to Alec Baldwin and Willem Dafoe and everybody else that also were in this movie. They all did a great job. And the girl that plays his love interest also did an excellent job in this movie. They all did an excellent job acting-wise. I mean, Edward Norton directed the crap out of this movie. He really brought the emotion out of all of them. I mean, Edward Norton's such an inspiration to me, bro. I was so hyped to go see this movie because I just love Edward Norton so freaking much. Like, he's such an inspiration to me and so many people. I mean, just like you can make a film. You can do things that, you know, even if people say you can't do it, you can do it. And Edward Norton really showed in this movie, you know. Anyway, I'm going to get into some more stuff. So yeah, Motherless Brooklyn is a pretty awesome movie. Sorry, I was watching Stranger Things. Anyway, yeah, I think it's just a really great movie. I mean, I don't know what else I can say. I mean, I don't know what I can say that's already been said about the movie. I mean, it's just a very interesting film. I don't want to spoil anything, so just go watch the movie. I mean, there's really not much to spoil. It's really just a very mysterious, complicated film, but also easy to follow and easy to understand, and I like that about it. Edward Norton crafted a film that was really unique and truly awesome. I like Motherless Brooklyn a lot. Now, I will get into some negatives here now. So, the negatives of the movie are, I mean, there are some script problems. And there are some problems with some of the story because it is a very hard to follow movie at points. You're going to be a little puzzled and confused, and you're going to be like, it's just a movie you experience more than you watch and understand. I mean, I can just nitpick in the film, I guess. I mean, I don't know. There was problems I had watching it. Like, for example, it might get boring at points. You might not, you know, love it all the way. There's going to be points where you're like, okay, get to the point. Like, I don't know. It's very in-depth, like, character-driven, story-driven movie. I mean, Motherless Brooklyn's a lot of, you know, talking and a lot of discovering and a lot of figuring out, and it's a lot of things. It's a lot of thing kind of movie, and I like that about it. Granted, would I watch this movie a lot of times? No, it was mostly a one-time watch. I mean, I love the movie, but I don't know if I'd watch it many times because it's definitely a movie you have to process, and after you watch it, it's definitely a movie you have to, you know, really like analyze, because Edward Norton really did craft something cool with this, and he adapted the book, I think, flawlessly. I haven't read the book, but everybody said that he adapted this book amazingly, so I wouldn't put it past him. Edward Norton did a great job. I mean, when you have a director, when you have somebody that directs, stars, produces, and writes the movie, it is going to have some problems. I mean, even Dance with Wolves, which I think, is amazing, had some problems. But granted, that's a near masterpiece of a film, and Kevin Costner killed that movie. Granted, I don't think he did everything on that movie. He just directed and starred in it, and I think he did a couple other things. I'm not exactly sure, but I have to look it up later. But I should look it up right now. Okay, so I don't know what more I could say. I'm just going to give a rating to Motherless Brooklyn because there's no point in me speaking about it anymore. I'm going to give it an 8.7. I'm just going to make this review short because you just have to watch it and understand. I mean, it's not a perfect movie, but it is a really great, awesome movie. And, I mean, it has its nitpick. It has its negatives. It has its, whatevs. But Motherless Brooklyn overall is a good film. And I recommend go seeing it just to see how Edward Norton crafts a movie. He did a great job. I mean, what more can be said? I don't know how more I'm supposed to review this movie without spoiling crap. So, I mean, yeah, just go watch the movie. Thank you all for watching. Tatum Meister signing out. Bye-bye.